Time now for our Saturday Throwback. For this segment, we like to dig through our old archives and bring you stories from years ago, sometimes decades ago. Today, we find an old report from 1977 that is sure to bring back many warm memories for so many St. Louis sports fans. Take a look here. Our cameras were there for this autograph session with Blues star Bobby Plager. He was there with teammate Bob McMillan. At the time, Plager was 34 years old when this video was shot and nearing the end of his playing career. He finished up in 1978 after playing 11 years in the NHL. We were there to talk with him about the Blues naming a new head coach at the time, Leo Boivin.
Leo Boivin being a defenseman, he's going to help players like Bruce Affleck, Bobby Hess. Bob Plager's getting too old to be helped anymore, but he could even help me. I like Leo. He's 19 years professional hockey in the NHL. He's a defenseman. If anybody's going to help our team, it could be Leo.
Both Plager and McMillan spoke highly of Boivin. You heard him there saying they expected the team to perform well under him, but unfortunately, that wasn't really the case. The Blues won only a third of their games under his leadership. Bobby Plager would go on to make St. Louis his home. He remained active with the team, becoming more popular with the fans with each passing year. In 2017, the Blues retired his number, forever reserving the number 5 in his honor. Bobby Plager died this past March after suffering a cardiac event while driving on I-64. He was 74 years old. And now we have an update to a throwback video that we brought you just a couple of weeks ago. It was about the time when Busch Stadium hosted an international religious convention more than 40 years ago. News 4 reporter Betsy Bruce took us inside Busch Stadium in 1978 when tens of thousands of Jehovah Witnesses gathered for an international conference. After that story re-aired, organizers reached out to News 4, and I had the chance to talk to two people who were there in attendance that day.
The rebroadcast of that, it brought back a lot of memories with all the umbrellas that everybody was trying to shelter themselves from the heat.
A very hot summer that we all had good suntans. But my children were 12 and 10 years old at the time.
85-year-old Ira still has the book that was distributed that week for children.
This really helped the children to benefit and to enjoy the Bible reading.
Despite the heat, Tom, who was there with his wife and 9-month-old baby at the time, remembers the dedication of the crowd.
Our observation for all 5 days is very seldom did you see anybody leave. Everybody was right there, being very attentive to the program.
And the 2021 convention just got underway, but because of the pandemic, it is virtual now for the second year in a row. By the way, I want to mention Iris told me that she was also at the Jehovah Witness International Convention in St. Louis in 1941 when she was just 5 years old.